You guys know I'm a Romanian, right? We don't have Thanksgiving here. In fact, I never ate one of those American Thanksgiving turkeys. I mean, I ate turkey before, but never prepared like that, where it looks really nice and roasted and you put some salad into its ass. I never ever ate something like that. I actually went to the supermarket a couple of days ago trying to get a turkey. They don't sell them. Like, they sell chicken here. Like, if you want, you can eat chicken. If you want turkey, like, they will sell parts of the turkey, but you can't find the actual turkey. That's filth. So my quest for the turkey continues, but one day I will find it and I'll try to cook it after an American recipe. In the meantime, what I do know about Thanksgiving is that it's that time of the year when all the articles from progressive outlets come out where they inform you why Thanksgiving is racist. And secondly, they tell you why you need to start arguing with your family. I even remember the Anita Sarkeesian video, very progressive, where she suggests that if you hear something offensive, you should get up from the Thanksgiving dinner and tip over the glass of wine onto the table. So that is progressive as fuck. I mean, probably your mother or some other family member slaves an entire day in order to go out, buy food, cook dinner, pour their heart out. And then you get to ruin that because you're a progressive twat. But you know what? You're progressive. That is the progressive way of handling family drama. Just spill over the wine glass. Very beautiful. When you don't have terms of service or social media, you need to act like a twat. Now, if you're wondering, do they hate Thanksgiving that much? The answer is yes, absolutely. And by they, I mean the people that are the establishment. It's because it's a holiday that's supposed to unite people. See, I'm not an American, but apparently this came from Abraham Lincoln after the Civil War. He thought about like, is there an event in American history that can symbolize unity, to bring the country together, to try and make absolutely sure that even though there's many divisions, like you're German, you're Italian, you're Russian, but we're all American. You know, you're from the North, you're from the South, but we're all American. Like, is there something like that? And he came up with the concept of Thanksgiving, and it's actually supposed to be something that's uniting people rather than dividing, which is why the establishment absolutely hates it. It's also about family. You're not supposed to have family. The government is your family. And that's why they don't like it, right? It's another holiday that's like, ugh, horrible, disgusting. But this year, apparently, we are witnessing something else entirely. You see, the Fed now has a voice. The Fed has a Twitter. And much like Pfizer, which is posting really cringy memes, I don't know if you guys seen them, but they're cringy as hell. The Fed is having really cringy takes. And I wonder if all these corporations used to have these bad takes in the past, and we just didn't know about them because they didn't have social media. Or is it now that they are mentally deficient that they're actually thinking that what they're putting out to the public is going to be appreciated by people? You see, in America right now, there is inflation. Turns out the experts were blindsided by it. A Keynesian economist doesn't know that if the government prints money, then it's going to be inflation. And apparently, according to the experts, if inflation continues, prices will rise. I mean, it just blew my brain. I wish I could be an expert, honestly. Like, I wish I could reach that level of wisdom and enlightenment. But, you know, I'm just a common mortal. I just have a YouTube channel, so what do I know? But apparently, most people are upset about the fact that the prices are rising. They don't know why the prices are rising, by the way. It's almost like it's a calamity from God. It's like an earthquake, like a tsunami. It just happens. But rest assured, because the Fed is here to save you. And apparently, the poultry costs around $1.42. But you can eat the soy. You can eat the soybean-based dinner with the same amount of calories, and it's going to cost 66 cents. And it's going to provide you with twice as much as protein. I guess they hire doctors and nutritionists at the Fed. Does the protein get absorbed by the human organism the same way as the animal? Never mind. You know what? I'm not even going to go into that. The interesting fact is that I now know in America that the Thanksgiving dinner is about the nutritional value. It's not about the culture. It's not about the tradition. No, it's the cultural value. So when the president in the White House decided to pardon a turkey, I guess he should have pardoned a can of soybeans. Well, like, look. I understand that you had to make inflation, right? Like you wanted to, like and you got it done, right? Like you just got into power to make the middle class and the lower class suffer. It's your fetish. It's sadism. You love seeing poor people suffer, and you love seeing poor people afraid because they're much more easy to control when people are scared, and they're more willing to allow for authoritarian measures when they're afraid. So I respect that. Okay? I really respect what the Fed is doing, and they're working hard in order to achieve that. But can you please stop making it a living nightmare for the PR lady that you guys have hired? Because I'm pretty sure she's reading this and she's crying with everyone else that's reading this. This is beyond abysmal. I understand, like you think most people don't care about the economy and most people don't care about the inflation. Just shut the fuck up at least. Just shut the fuck up and print more money. Can you print the money in silence without voicing these ridiculous takes? Can you print the money and the only sound should be brrrr instead of you flapping your mouth on the Twitter? Obviously, the people in the comment section didn't receive this very well. Shockingly, I know. But there are a couple of leftists that are now allying with the Fed. They love the Fed's take on Thanksgiving. I assume that those might be people without families that don't have a place where to celebrate Thanksgiving. And yeah, if that's the case, I guess I too can flip the wine glass on the table. Because, hey, I'm from Romania. I don't celebrate Thanksgiving. And if I don't, Americans shouldn't either. Yeah, eat the soybean, you bigot. Eat the fucking soybean. Take the can, open it, and partake into the soy beverage. It's got more proteins. Leave the turkey alone. If I don't have a turkey, you don't get to have a turkey. And then there's another person saying, Fred is not the Fed. It's a blah, blah, blah. Dude, it's the St. Louis Fed account. It's got a fucking blue check marks, and they're quoting from the Fred blog. Okay? Like, well, it's on the screen. Look. Awful take from a government organization. Remember when the government organizations just shut the fuck up and did their job? I still remember it. It's still happening here in Romania. But I'm curious when the phone company is going to go political and the phone company is going to start lecturing me on stuff. When is the oil company going to start lecturing me about protecting the environment? I'm really excited for that. Because I think it's coming. I think it's going to be a time in human history. I mean, if you can have sneaker companies that are using child slavery in China and they're lecturing you about racism, I'm pretty sure you can have an oil company in order to lecture you about protecting the environment. Maybe we can do that. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.